Hello there and welcome back to yet another episode. So, the bad tide has just started. Fortunately, we don't have to worry about electricity at all. That's actually surprisingly low over here. Hold on a second. Oh, with the bad tide, are we gonna have a problem over here? Oh dear, I think we might have to. Or we might have. Right. So this one you're closed right now. But we're set up with contamination. Okay, so that's good. We can probably should uncheck this one here. And now let's have a look at these ones as well. You guys are closed. Okay. What about we block this in? So that means we go over here. There's gonna be lots of bad water that doesn't really have anywhere to go. And that's not gonna be good. Okay, well, fortunately, good water can go through here right now. Bad water cannot, so that's gonna sit here. Right, so close about contamination. I think we're gonna open them up again. So this one, yep. Here we go, let's do it this way. Bring those levels up again, and then we should be able to go through everything that we want to do in this episode. So you guys are open. Let me just do it with... close above contamination. Okay, this one as well. And I suppose the same over here. Cool. So we should get quite a bit more water over here and hopefully fill the rest of it up as well. And if we have any sort of problems in our construction, then that will certainly show itself pretty soon. Cool. So what are we going to do in this episode? I would like to, before we can really build up those pillars over here, I think I'd like to start building the next one already. It looks like we have quite a bit of dirt, and the location for the next one, as we said in the previous episode, is going to be right over here. Now, as we can see, there's some tunnels, tubes I mean, and warehouses and other things, and even maybe those living barracks might be in the way. Well, fortunately we built a few more in the last one, so let's see if we can start moving some of those things around a little bit. Okay, so that's gonna go there, and we still have a few seats. How about this one? I think we might be able to take another one out over here. If it's gonna be a problem, we do have a bit more space that we could use over here, and I believe that's not gonna be in the way of anything else. Yep. Okay, so this location is pretty perfect. We don't want to drill into the sort of bathhouse over here. What we can certainly do is let's do another one right next to you. We've got a support pillar over here. Don't really have to worry about all this. So... and do we want to go any further in here? That's the question. I mean, we could do another one here if we really wanted to. That one should be fine. But then... that's gonna limit our... let me see. If we do one over here... alright, that seems to be still fine. And then we can do one over here if we really wanted to. Leave those walls in, and this is going to be like the walkway. That's an interesting one. I suppose we could do. And then after that, let's see, the well-being as well. Rooftop terraces, I'm not sure if we... oh, we haven't removed the tops from here. Okay, well... I've also noticed that these ones are pretty high up, so we're gonna... oh, we might not be able to go any lower. No, I think we can. There's a little canal over here, so we can, we should be able to expand, yeah. Okay, cool. So that's that. Then in terms of support, this one here, that one, I think we're gonna be fine. We shouldn't be too worried about anything here. Let you guys climb... I guess these could be entrances. And then would they want to walk through from here? Probably not. Okay, this sort of renovation, we're going to leave this for another time. And that's already done over here. Okay, great. Hospital is done as well. And this section here, what did we say? That was going to be for... okay, we'll go a level down. I think it was for water, potentially, wasn't it? Alright. Let me do one more over here. I think one should be enough to get get us started and going. Right, next up, we have quite a few storages here as well, and I believe we should be fine, right? Just in case, because they are gonna need to... Hold on a second. I'm just gonna mark them all for, let's see, emptying. So this one, there should be one at the bottom there as well. And let me see what else. Okay, we got quite a few planks over here. More logs as well. And then treated planks. And what do we have on this side? We check the bottom. Okay, logs. Right, so that should be pretty easy. We can just expand all of this on here. If we do an extra one on top of each of them. So treated planks over here. So this one is, what are you holding? Metal blocks. Well, you don't seem to be full anyway, so I think we should be fine. Another metal blocks over here. Let me guess. Oh, just the scrap metal. How's it going with the scrap, by the way? Doesn't look like we're full on it just yet. And then in terms of, let's see, the storage as well. Do you guys have to run pretty far? Oh, we could do the more efficient one. Let's switch this actually. Yeah, we've got some extract that we should bring a little bit closer. Okay, campfire. I mean, I get it. It's nice and close for them. Right now we've got the pots working here. So actually, really sorry. We're gonna change this decoration over. All right, let's bring the extract right about here. Import as well. How are we doing on extract, by the way? 930. Okay, so there we go. And then treated planks. I was hoping we're not gonna have to delete this one, but I think we just might. How about we bring this big one here? Oh, never mind. It's not this one. Okay, and treated planks import. Perfect. We have one over here. No, this is for the logs. Okay, fine. So efficiency right now, 65%. I think that should increase as soon as we get those storages done over here. Okay, there we go. And we have, wow, we have a lot of spare beaver power right now. Quite a few extra hands. Fortunately, the bad tide was only 14 days. But looks like our water tanks are emptying at a very rapid speed as well, so we might just have to have a few more pumps here. It's not gonna solve our problem. Yeah, maybe the population is just very getting a little bit bigger now. It's another extra 20 beavers drinking our water, and this over here has not really filled up the way we thought it might do. Actually, okay, yeah, there's a little bit over here. All this bad water is escaping. That's good. And then let's have a look. We've done the dynamites already as well, so this can go right about here. Hopefully we're gonna be able to fill this up in the next rainy season. But okay, so we've given them the command already. There's another 13 spare beds, which I think is going to be good. So let's start removing things. Here goes one. This house can probably go as well. And then this one. Alright, here we go. This road is a little bit redundant over here, so let's get rid of this. And I guess the next main job over here is let's just try and tidy it up to the best of our ability. It looks like we haven't done all of the stairs. Okay, there you go. Here's another one. And one for you as well. Alright, so that's lovely and done. When it comes to, well, that's where we're gonna build this mountain. I know it isn't the most efficient just yet. So I don't want to fully delete you. Also, this connection over here. Are we gonna keep all this? No, that was just a temporary solution. Just the way the tubes are going right now. If this is gonna move, that's probably gonna be, where is it? The next highway right about here. So we bring you, let's see. Are we gonna be able to build anything across this? Okay, we can. But it sure doesn't look like very nice once we cover you. Okay, we can worry about that a little bit later. Right now, let's just change the location for our tubeways. Station's gonna go right about here. And okay, fine. Let's give it a try. It is not gonna be a permanent solution, of course. You guys are already building this. Okay, that's great. This means we can... Are you able to turn this off? No. Okay. Delete it. I think someone wanted to jump in just a second ago and was denied. Okay. The mountain over here, a little bit higher priority, I would say. Gears, let's empty you as well. And the same, actually, let's just delete all of this nonsense. And in terms of storage... that's always an issue now, isn't it? This whole area is a little bit full here, so fine. Let me see, 1,000 gears already. That's should be okay. Connect it up, and we'll set you as gears. We could do the bigger one as well. We could. I don't really know why I'm building those small ones still, but it's fine. Here we go. This one's gonna be removed. Same over here, and we should be able to start building up this area pretty soon. Okay, come on. Yep, can't remove those roads, or I suppose we can actually, because they have this way they can go. If we take this one out, make this one a little bit more straight. Because yeah, I think this mountain is gonna involve or move towards here as well. Just a little bit. Okay, high priority, you should be empty as well. Right, so let's have a look at this. That one's gonna be actually quite good and interesting, I think. Now, the reason for that, first thing, preparation. We say we might build you inside the mountain. Is that gonna be helpful? No, I think it's just gonna be in our way. So let's build you right next to where we need it. Okay, don't want to block anything. Up you go. Let's say pretty important. We stack these ones up with as much dirt as possible. Then we had a few warehouses here as well, so that can probably go. And same over here. I don't think we need as many. Empty these two. Probably keep this one full, because we're still going to expand this a little bit here. A little bit later. Now what's happening with you guys? You're running around. Why are you guys running over there? You should have another storage here. Actually, sorry, that one's going to be... Oh, I see. It's full. Okay, no worries. We're going to set this one and that one to export. Okay, great. There we go. You get the access as well, and there it is. Right, let's start planning this out then. Have you guys started cleaning up a little bit already? Yes, we have. No storage available. Oh, that's the planks. Okay. Which one was planks again? This one is... Oh, we completely forgot. So logs over here, same, and same with you. Planks, I think we're gonna need a bit more. Okay. I suppose we don't really need to make sure that these are filled up. Let's leave it on the standard setting. Right, so how are we gonna do this? And is anything else gonna be in our way? Hopefully not. Are you guys almost done? Okay, so another thing that's probably gonna help us quite a bit is let's have a few more haulers. Okay, we'll do one over here and one right about here. As priority, we got 33 spare beavers right now. That's quite a lot. And let me see, I'm gonna give a high priority for this as well. Cool, so I think you guys should be able to clean this up pretty quickly now. And this section, all this over here. Yeah, it's probably better if everything gets cleaned up nice and quick. In terms of access, we're not going to build any ladders just yet. I think our first priority is going to be, let's figure out the rough blueprint of this area. Okay, so it looks like it might be quite a narrow and a thin one. We do still want to have, I think this section here is going to be like a 3x3. We could steal a bit of space from here as well. Okay, yeah, that's looking good. And then what I'd also like to do, I'd like to keep maybe some of this road that goes like through the mountain. The exact location can change a little bit, but I'm thinking, okay, so if we expand you by one more tile, this is where the road could go, and I'd like to do like a pillar that goes over it, or if we leave like a 3 wide gap over here, 1, 2, 3, or maybe just 2, and then do another pillar here that sort of supports the mountain, but it kind of looks like we've drilled into it. Okay, so that's something to think about. Then secondly, we're gonna pass all this water is gonna go from here to the first pillar mountain that we did in the previous episodes. And then what I'd like to do is I'd like to bring this water to the new one that we are building here. So why don't we expand this a little bit further? Okay, we can do something like this. I'll trace the lines over here. It's gonna be a nightmare later building all that scaffolding, that's for sure. Let me see, you guys are probably gonna be better if we face you another way. Okay, then over here this can be something like this as well. Alright, here we go. Couple more. I think we're gonna fill this gap a little bit. Okay, there we go. And then right about here, yep, definitely not gonna keep this road. I'd like to bring this a little further. Let's do the pathway or the road from here. Now the problem we have is all this water here. Can we relocate this by a little bit? I think we have a bit of space over here. Oh, we've also reconnected all of the swimming area. It's probably not what we wanted to do, but I think right now it doesn't really matter. It's not the main priority. Cool, so perhaps, let me see, we can do one over here. Just to relocate them for a little bit, because we might still need... Oh, hold on a second. Now I see why we were losing so much water. I was thinking like, why is this going down pretty quickly? But I think it's time to pause all those water dumps as well. We don't really need you guys right now. Okay, moving on. This probably means I had a few builder huts paused for a little bit. Okay, now you guys are still operational. And where else do we have? We had one, no, that's a polling post, so that's fine. Nothing over here. Okay, fine. Maybe it was just a couple over here. Oh, now I remember. These used to be builder huts, but we replaced them with medium warehouses because we weren't storing any bot parts at all. Even when we were fully stacked over here, it seemed like we were full, although there was only 3 of each of those ingredients or parts. Okay, right, back to the construction over here. Don't really want anyone to climb up right now, so we're gonna sever this link here as well. Right, how is the tidying up going? Slowly but surely. This one's gonna be set for water. As priority means we can delete you. That's one. And then this, I believe, is going already underground as well. Do you need it for anything over here? I don't think you do. Actually, let's just double check that real quick. Only one in here. Okay, yep, well, there we go. That's where we are gonna need a bit more extract, actually. Extract, that is not doing very good right now. It's being processed over here, but not quick enough. It means we can launch another one of you. In terms of storing it up, No, we've got plenty, it seems. And then this over here as well. I know we're getting a little bit sidetracked, but let's just give them another storage. Okay. Hold on a second. Let's grab this one and send you to bad water. Alright, cool. So that one's done. Now speed it up. It's a little bit dark to construct anything over here, but we can resume with this mountain. So as we were saying, we're gonna redirect this road. I think the highway would perhaps go from here instead. Now, is it getting a little bit too close to the mountain? It might be. Now, how can we do this then? Actually, how about we just continue, and instead of going over, how about we just go through? Right? Let's give this a try. It's gonna be easier doing it this way. Dynamite's over here. There's already road. Oh, there's a ladder over there, right? And you guys are complaining because you're not getting the access that you deserve. Well, that's unfortunate. I think, well, it's probably gonna be time to remove them soon anyway, so yeah, let's change you up a little bit. Cool. That means you can go as well. Oh, okay. I think I just noticed we are gonna need this ladder for a couple of you guys now, isn't it? Nice priority for the dynamites. Okay, here you go, and we can carry on with this mountain over here. I think the pillar's gonna go right about here. Then this road, we don't want this one. Alright. I'm gonna try and seal you in. Something... Okay, something like this. That one over here, and okay, yep, that looks pretty good. I'm gonna change you up as well. Hold on a second. Are you climbing up here? Yes, you are. Of course you were. So we'll leave you guys. Okay, here we go. There's our opportunity. And yeah, that's pretty much how I'd like to build this. Oh. Hold on a second, we're gonna have to really seal this in now, isn't it? Yeah, because otherwise, if we fill it up with water, that's gonna cause a whole lot of issues for us. All of you guys are going in different ways. Well, that's fine, we're just gonna close you up like so. And, okay, is this gonna be... I think that's quite decent blueprint now, isn't it? Is everything on the same height? No, it isn't. Let's try it again. Oh yeah, you're like a layer lower, and then all of you guys. Right, so we can just pretty much leave the beavers with the construction of this. Gonna have to give them a bit of access. That's as high as it goes. Right. And actually it works out pretty well, because once the water arrives to this destination, we're gonna have... Oh. So we might want to push this out towards here a little bit more. It's could be checked, because it would have been a little bit embarrassing. Oh dear, is this gonna be... I mean, I do love this new update, but also takes some time to get it really unlinked. Okay, there we go. This water, yep, you can just go somewhere else as well. Let you as water. Delete this one. Yeah, we're gonna have to push this a little further out, it seems. You guys... No, I think we're gonna delete pretty much all of you. Right, so the question is, how far do we want to... Why are you like this? Oh, there's road over here. Okay. There we go. That one's gone. Yeah, so where and how far do we want to go with this? I think if we expand the mountain, I think it's going to be like somewhere here where we sort of enter. It's going to go through the mountain and then somewhere here go back into this reservoir. So that's going to solve one of our problems where we said this one, if the rainy season is really short, it doesn't fill up very quickly, then we can use potentially the output of this. Now, provided it's gonna probably isn't gonna work, but I think in theory it's still a interesting idea. Let's see. Yeah, there's quite a lot of water that we have to fill up over here. I guess what we can do, let's see. So we're probably gonna have to seal up this tunnel, and it's just more like a visual rather than a practical thing. Yeah. So no water goes through here, and no water is gonna go into those little pools and lakes and things. Are you full as well? Okay, let's do another one here just in case so they don't have to run too far. Right. Okay, yep. So we're gonna try and fill this up, not let any water go anywhere. Then send it to this pillar over here which fills up and helps the surrounding area, hopefully. Actually, it might not. We're gonna have to do like a little hole and what is it, like a levee trick here, just like how we did it right about here. So this one keeps this whole area nice and fertilized. Next up, that one's gonna run all the way here. We're gonna fill this up. Same thing over here. This area is gonna be nice and happy, especially the mangroves. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to do the same thing over here as well. Anyways, yep, that pillar goes into here and then goes back into here, which in turn now feeds the mangroves and this area. So I suppose the only problem is this pool here. And potentially this one as well. I mean, it's not going to be a problem if we open this sluice over here. Yep, so that one's fine. How are we going to fix this one though? The problem is it's a little bit higher than the rest of it. It's not higher than the mangroves though. So if there was like a little canal that runs through here, we could keep this area all juiced up as well. Yep, that could work. Right, cool. So if let's come back over here. If the entrance is right about here, that means the mountain itself, wow, that's gonna be quite far. And those guys are complaining about the beds as well. Okay, we're gonna do like a little... Oh, hold on a second, we don't have to do this. Let's go down into the cave again. A couple more. You guys have already done all this. That's lovely. And our plans, if I'm not mistaken, were that we're gonna go right about here. And this one, are we gonna... Yeah, let's do one level down. Question is, do we want to mess with the water here? Entrance. Hold on a second, we could make this a little bit more interesting as well. What if... Let me just delete this over here. What if this is the entrance? No, this one here. We're gonna dig this one layer down. This could be actually pretty interesting. Yep, let's do it this way. So, that's the entrance. We're gonna dig this one. And with the road, we're gonna go straight through from here. In terms of decorations as well, let's have a look. Let's do a monument here, just to remind them who's the boss of this colony. Alright, right over here. Monuments, decorations. Is this too low? No, it isn't. Okay, there we go. Alright, almost down. Now the question is, are we gonna want to place some more... let's see. Social life, rooftop terraces. If we need a few more, we could place them on top of those houses as well. Just like this one here. Okay, well-being, rooftop terrace. Yep, let's have them facing that way. That one looks a little bit better. In terms of climbing up here, which way should they access this from? Yeah, I kind of want to use the stairs instead of ladders inside the colony. Say up from here. Oh, we could do something like this as well. Cool, yeah, let's use a bit of natural terrain. We're gonna go here. Platform over. In. And okay, yeah, that one's gonna look pretty interesting entrance. Now this stuff over here, I don't think it is needed anymore. Yep. And they can still pick everything up as well. Right, so the houses. Back over here. Now we can... This is where the house goes. Let's just remove all of this. This one in the corner, don't need you either. Let's pick the house. That's where the entrance is, and... Okay. That one goes here. Oh, we might not be able to build you this way. Hold on a second. That's going to change a little bit. What we do want to have is... We want this ladder from here. Right, that one's... Oh, I think we have a pretty good opportunity to make something nice here. Cool, that one goes here. Bring you up a layer. Oh. Okay, I think we're gonna need to extend this cleanup by a little bit. Right. So if the roads go over this house, are you able to go? Nope. So definitely need one more. Where is it? Right over here. So that's where the road goes through. Down from this side. And then over here... Yep, we'll do some decorations and things here. I think this would look pretty nice. I'm gonna leave the this dirt block over here for the time being. And then tell you guys as well that this is a little bit high priority. Here we go. So everyone has a house right now. Gonna have to change this up a little bit as well. Now the question is, how do we want to design this over here? If we need some more rooftop terraces, then we're gonna have to use, I think, ladders, but for the time being. Oh, you haven't done... Okay, no worries. Houses are gonna go just like this over here. If we detonate this, we could climb down straight away. Yep, that looks like it's fine. Okay, let's skip the bit of entertainment here. We're gonna do a dynamite. Highest priority. And you guys, we are... Okay, almost through. I'll leave this one in place. We'll do a bit of a decoration over here. Is anyone... Highest priority doing this one? Now, whilst we are waiting, I don't think we need this here anymore. So you are finally relieved from your duties. It looks like I've been placing those street lamps by all of those bridges. Oh yeah, let's finish that one there as well. One berry. And over here, okay, so the plan was to have a few more trees. That still isn't enough. Really? Oh, hold on a second. We had them in place, but I haven't done the dynamites just yet, so let's do this again. That was my bad. Okay. I thought we were done over here. Okay, yes we are, but we still need this one. Oh, okay. Wow, it really requires quite a bit of planning now, isn't it? Too far, so you're not able to reach here. And let me see, are they going to be able to use dynamite here? Even though that platform isn't built. That's going to be interesting to see, that's for sure. Now, hopefully they will be able to construct this here. Because if they aren't, we're gonna have to redo this whole area. Well, I mean, what we have to do is remove the barracks for a little bit. But hopefully, no. I mean, it would probably give us a warning, right? That it's waiting for something else to be constructed. Let's leave you for a second. Jump back on the surface, and I think we should have a bit of extra space now, isn't it? Let's stand over here. Oh, okay. So maybe we still do this for a little while. Now delete you. Okay, actually, would be much easier if we get this out of the way as well. Now all these roads. Actually, hold on a second. No, I do want this to be done first. Let's have a look. Have they be able to? No, they're not doing it. So this means, yeah, they're waiting for the platform to be done first, but they don't have the access, so unfortunately, gonna have to climb here again. Right, they can go down, which is fine. They won't be able to climb up here for the dynamite, so that's gonna have to be prioritized again. Let's see, we lost this dirt block over here. That's kind of funny. I was hoping it's gonna stay here and just hang from the ceiling. Alright, here we go. Stairs are almost in, the ladder I mean. The tunnel almost done as well. Okay, you guys do that. Now they should have access to climb through, build those houses, and then we're gonna be happy. Yep, road over here. Detonate, hopefully no one's gonna... That was risky. Looks like no one was silly enough to... Oh, okay. Right. I'd prefer to... Not the access over here, actually. Let's do this as well. Okay, there we go. That one's done. This one's gonna go here. Highest priority. That's our access. And this one. I'd say everything is a high priority over here. Okay, so... Wrap the road. Connect this up. Okay, here we go. I think we're pretty much done now. Last thing we have is a rooftop terrace with the road connected through the middle. Nice. So just a little bit. I think we still have some bots that are builders as well. So yeah, 30 homeless beavers right now, which isn't very good. Any second though, that should be done. So I think we can leave you be for the time being, and let's have a look at this mountain again. Right, in terms of expansion, we were saying the entry point is going to be right about, I think, this middle here. But the furthest block, I don't like this. I don't like this going too far. I think this is like the furthest I'd like, or we can allow this to go. Climb through here. That's where we are probably going to have the... Let me see. The stairs maybe from here. Something like this. You guys are very quick to build. Wow. Okay. And I think they're gonna block themselves in now, isn't it? Oh, hold on a second. And this way. Now over here as well, we can expand you a little bit. This should be fine. All of that. Okay, fine. Let's do it straight through from here. Would be lovely if we could just one click all the way to the max level. Okay, there we go. That's where the road is gonna be, and they can still walk through the mountain here. Nice, and then this one is also gonna go up, but before we do it, I'm gonna have to seal this up a little bit. Right, so there we go. That one's gonna go on top. And let me see. I can save a few few pieces. Bring this down. Connect you up like so. Okay, so I think we are weatherproof now. That's all done. Bring this up again, and no one should be running. Actually, I don't know. They might run in from here to try and build those blocks as well. So just gonna leave this for a second or two. Couple more, and I think that's pretty much it. We're gonna build it. Okay, let's do it this way instead. Orientation, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit easier for us, I think. Right, so in terms of those internal pillars over here, this one is no longer needed. And the rest can pretty much remain the way it is. Okay, cool. Alright, so here we go. A couple of days have passed, and let's bring back the layers. What we are going to do over here, I've finished off all the dirt blocks, or the planning at least. Oh, never mind, I lied to you. There's still a little bit left left over here, it seems. How did this happen? Okay, couple of quick layers, and we should be back in action in about a second. So yeah, we were a little bit smarter this time to build up the scaffolding first. That's where it's going from, and we've got quite a few large industrial piles over here as well, just to fill it up with all the dirt that we can find, because we're going to need a lot of that in here. So yeah, pretty simple. They're just gonna climb up. Wait a second, are you guys facing? Okay, never mind. Yep, straight up from here we're using some overhangs, bridges, and I think everything's pretty much covered over here. Yeah, I think so. And then last but not least, this bit here as well. I think we're gonna have to change this up quite significantly over here anyways, but let's just get the blueprint in, and the rest of it should be fine. I'd like this entrance to be a little bit different here as well. Right. Now in terms of... Oh, okay, I see the problem we're gonna have. I'd like this road to go directly through here. Or if it goes from here, this might be fine as well. It just feels like it's going a bit around. Okay, well, let's leave it the way it is right now. If we have issues later, we'll deal with it. Okay, that one goes as well. And whilst they are building this up, it's gonna take a little bit of time. Let's have a look under the mountain as well. Looks like we've got a few spare houses already. Right, so you guys are full already. Yep, and so is this one. Entertainment is here as well. Now in terms of lights and things, well, this one's gonna be bright enough already, so why don't we do like a little decoration over here. I think those beavers, well, they're sitting over here, so that's fine. Let's do... Oh, not enough space it seems. I guess we'll do another brazier instead. Right, so that's another 1, 2, 3, 3 houses with 16 in each, so 48 beds, 24 that are spare right now. And then outside we had this spare one here as well, which I think if we pause and delete, we should still have everyone housed. Oh yes, we do. Right, so that's pretty good over here. What are we gonna do next? Well, this one's gonna take quite a bit of time to cover and construct everything. Fortunately, we have all the resources nearby. 4,000 in the bank right now. Well, why don't you do another one here? Maybe even a couple, because we're gonna need a lot of dirt here. Okay, cool. Still have a few more spare beavers as well. So just to keep it simple and easy, let's have you in here. Make sure it's filled up. 10 beavers. A little bit higher priority perhaps as well, so it gets done in time. Yeah, I think for the next episode, this one should be quite easy. They'll be actually pretty quick with completing it, so we can leave it. The next priorities or plans for us is to try and figure out how we want to seal this up and close. So the thing is, if we want to excavate some more dirt, we're gonna have to find another place for you. And I mean, I suppose... Oh, hold on a second. Are you guys still open? Oh, because we are regulating water from there as well. Yep, okay, so in the future, this one's gonna be closed here. Actually, it's gonna be easier if we close this now. Okay. Both of them, yep. And when we have the dry season or problems, it's gonna be easier to find this rather than the other way around. Okay. Then, yeah, in the future, gonna keep this closed. Water's gonna go into this pillar, to the second pillar, to the third one, to this canal, goes into the mangrove area, and then from mangroves straight to this pool. So it's quite a journey for this water, but I think it's gonna be nice. And perhaps if we want, we could also, well, not if, I think we definitely want to see some waterfalls. And the problem is, let's have a look. We're gonna have to transfer this water from quite high levels to be able to fill up this pillar. I think so. I mean, let me see, how's our power doing right now? 14,000. One of the things we could also do inside those mountains, if we were to pass the power through, is have a few... That's actually very interesting. We've not built a single gravity power battery yet. We took quite a few in here if we needed them. But yeah, so have some battery storage over here. The reason why I bring this up is aesthetically, I don't want the connection to go from the top. I want it somewhere in the middle. And then same over here, somewhere in the middle. I want it to be open as well, so we see this water transfer through. But then it's not gonna fill up this mountain. Because we want to fill them up all, get to sort of this height here, and then bring it to the pillar or extension of the mountain here. Now, there is a way around it. We could pressurize all or most of it by capping this off, covering up, and then over here we could do the water transfer 2 layers. So it's going to be quite a thick one, but essentially the same idea what we're doing here. There could be quite a high pressure inside those tunnels. So we do 1 layer, that's the high pressure. We cap it off somewhere, I don't know, few layers down, I suppose. And then above it is where we just kind of use a water drop off or something like that to make it look like it's full. And we can have a few beavers on one of those mountains here to do this for us. And then same thing over here as well. And then let's say, I guess we're gonna have to do this backwards, right? Once we get the pillar done over here, that's when we do connect it up to this little reservoir. Go backwards over here. Yep. And then we'll know the sort of height that we need. What are you guys oh. Okay, well, that was a bit silly now, wasn't it? My bad. That's actually gonna happen quite a few times from now on. Should have seen this coming, knowing all of you guys. Okay, there's another one. That one's fine. We'll fix this up as well. Fortunately, didn't have to delete too many things. Alright. And you guys carry on constructing everything. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna take a bit of time to get this done. Whilst they are building this, we're gonna start planning the next pillar mountain here as well. Then we'll do the connections, have it all connected up, and then on the top of those pillars we can have some housing estates for some of you guys. I think we mentioned this in the last episode as well, so that's gonna be quite cool. And yeah, we can already see that few of those mountains are already making this terrain look a lot more interesting over here. Gives it a bit more character as well. And then I think once we have the bridges or the connecting bits in, I think it's gonna look even more awesome. But okay, I think that's gonna be it for this episode, so thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.